Hey, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking Channel. I'm Darren, of course, and today it's Labor Day weekend, guys. I should have shot this before, but hey, today you're probably watching my beef ribs video with the Wagyu, which is pretty good. But today we're going to do full racks of spare ribs. Not St. Louis cut, not baby backs, full racks, and we're not going to trim them up. We're just going to cook them like this. I got 2 of them. We're having a get together tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to use my blueberry and black garlic rub. And then we're gonna finish them with some blueberry, black garlic, and balsamic sauce. Both of these are gonna be on the market here soon. I'm in production of both of these, so I'll be back. Blueberry and black garlic, full racks of spare ribs. I'll be back.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
All right, guys, like I said, I got 2 racks of these, and I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna do one of them. Now, I did trim a little bit of the fat off, but I'm gonna leave some of this fat on here. I did take the membrane off the back, and I'm not gonna show you how I did that, but we're gonna, like I said, mostly leave these intact. I did take some of the bigger clumps of fat off, but I'm gonna leave some of this stuff on the front here and some more of it on the back, just because we're going to cook these for a bit. And we're going to cook them on the M-Grills M36 mother of all grills. We're going to use the ThermoWorks bellows with the signals again, like we did before, using that. So we're going to use it with the charcoal and then feed it wood sticks of wood for the smoke. I don't use a binder. You guys can use a binder. This is pretty wet enough. I never have a problem with the rub sticking to my food. So if you want to use mustard or Worcestershire sauce or anything you want as a binder, you can go ahead. But like I said, we're going to use my blueberry black garlic rub today. And this is what the commercial version is going to look like. I had to use a different type of blueberry powder because, you know, my original recipe was with hand-picked, homemade freeze-dried blueberries, and it's really hard to get that on a commercial basis, so we had to use some commercially available blueberry powder, which is a little bit different color. So, but the taste is still the same. I made sure that when we switched to this, that we weren't going to have any issues with that. So I'm just going to put a generous amount on the front and the back, and then we're going to let it sit as we get the fire going. Just like the last time I did St. Louis ribs and baby back ribs, kind of let this, you can let it brine overnight if you want, or for a couple hours, but I figure it's going to, just having it for 45 minutes to an hour while the fire gets up under control is going to work just fine. So you see I got it all coated. We're going to flip it over and do the other side. That's what it's going to look like, guys. Some really awesome colors. We're going to finish it with this blueberry, balsamic, and black garlic sauce that I've got coming out too. So here we go. We're going to get this going. I'll see you when I'm lighting the M-Grills M36. I'll be right back. All right, guys, it only takes a couple minutes here to get this thing fired up with the grill gun. Make sure you check out the grill gun in the link below. This thing has got over 400,000 BTUs, and it gets your fire going in a matter of minutes. Literally, this thing could be up and cooking within 5 to 10 minutes, not a problem. All right, guys, check this out. They've been sitting here about 30 minutes or so, and they definitely, you can tell that rub's going to make these look really, really dark for sure. It's been sitting on there and brining. So I think my grill is up to close enough to temperature. I'm going to start tossing the wood on, and we're going to go ahead and put these ribs on. So I'll see you in just a minute when we're putting these ribs on the smoker. I'll be back. All right, guys, we got some good smoke rolling there. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. It's going to be pretty good. Plenty of room on this M-Grills M36 for sure, especially since I'm doing full spares. Glad to have all this real estate. If I needed to, I could actually probably put a couple more on. But there you have it, guys. They're on. I'm not going to put a probe in these. We're just going to use our instant read thermometer and check them. We'll come back probably in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, see how they're doing. Maybe give them a spritz so they can get some more smoke. I'll be back. See you guys in a few. All right, guys, it's been about 2 hours or so. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. We've had it right at about 250-ish, a little bit over, a little bit under the whole time. Sitting like right about 256 right now. Check out that. Of course, the alarm's going to go off because I opened up the lid. I'm going to go ahead and spritz these. Now, since this is a reverse flow smoker, which means the smoke and the heat come from this side and move over this way, I shouldn't be getting any burning on the bottom of these. But look how that bark is forming. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and spritz these down. They're looking pretty good. They should actually be done here in the next couple hours for sure. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and close this back up, and then we'll get a picture here. So we're going to close this back up, and then we're going to give it another hour or so, and then we're going to go ahead and temp them, see what their temperature is, see if they're getting any tenderness to them. I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, it's been about an hour. I'm going to go ahead and temp these and probe them and see if it's getting tender or not. They're still sitting at around 175, 180, so we're going to let these go for another hour or so, and then we'll be back. All right, guys, so let's take a look at the probe now. I think they're done. All right, you go away. So right in between them, they're sitting right at 198. So I think we're actually pretty good on these. Yeah, they're good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take these off so that we can cut one into one and have a bite with a little bit of sauce, see how they turned out, and then we'll have these tomorrow for our get-together. All right, I'll be right back. Well, all right, guys, take a look at that slab of ribs right there. Whew. It's looking pretty awesome. I'm just going to take a little piece off the bottom here, or the back, because I'm going to cut these up and put them in a pan, put them in the refrigerator for tomorrow, and then we're just going to reheat them for when the people come over. But I am going to take my blueberry, balsamic, and black garlic sauce, my triple B sauce that I will be producing here soon as well. Just put some right here on this piece. It's going to be a great complement for this blueberry and black garlic rub. And take this piece right off the end here. Now you could use this glaze too as a glaze when you're cooking. So like the last 30 minutes, you could actually glaze up the ribs and they'd have a nice sheen to them like that. But, wow. Talk about bark. Talk about tender. Talk about sweet, savory, little kick. A little bit of a kick from the balsamic as well. Woo! Wow. Great stuff, guys. Check it out. Check it out on the Fire and Water Cooking website under our online store. You can buy this blueberry and black garlic seasoning. Soon you'll be able to buy the sauce as well. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. I'll see you again on the next Fire and Water Cooking video. Also check out the Fire and Water Cooking podcast, and I'll see you again on the next Fire and Water cooking video. Thanks, guys.